Hey y'all, Prophet Lisa here, reporting for duty from West Texas. Okay, so your life lesson for today will be about keeping a clean house. One of the best books I ever read was The 5 Love Languages by Gary Thomas, and he talks about how every man or woman has a certain love language. Usually for men it's touch, usually for women it's acts of service. Anyways, the main theme throughout that whole book is that every man resents it if his woman doesn't keep a clean house. And that can cause a lot of conflicts in a relationship. And it probably causes a lot of divorces. But the number one thing that a man wants is a clean house. Like not having stuff all over the floor, a clean kitchen, clean counters. This is something, even my mom, she was like, I never thought about wiping my counters off. I was like, are you serious? Every once in a while, you need to get a hand towel wet, wipe all your counters off in your kitchen. That's like the most important thing you could possibly do in your house, because there's always like some kind of food, whatever, on the counters, or like oil or just stuff from food that you put on the counters. Which I guess I had an extremely strict stepmom. Like, her dad was a general in the army or something. So that's how they are in the army. You have to make your bed every morning at like 6 a.m. You have to be extremely clean. And I remember my dad said about my stepmom's parents' house that it was spotless and you could eat off the floor. It was so clean. So from the age of 10 to 14, she trained me how to be a clean freak and how to keep an extremely clean house, which is probably why my dad decided to marry her. This was my dad's second wife. She was also a good cook. She made some really good meals. She made some really good meatloaf and green beans and stuff like that. Anyway, so congratulations to my dad. He found a cooking and cleaning woman. Did she give him kids? No. I think she was like, I don't know. I think she was on birth control the whole time she was with him. Anyways, it's really important to keep a clean house. Keep the floors clean. I recommend that people vacuum like at least once a week, once a month, depending on how dirty your floors are. Like, yeah, if you're going outside and going inside a lot, then, probably once a week. Wiping off the countertops, cleaning the bathroom. I think a lot of people don't clean because they don't like cleaning chemicals, but honestly, you can use like wet wipes, baby wipes, any kind of wet wipes to clean your whole house. If you really want to be paranoid, you can get the Clorox wet wipes where it says like they kill 99% of bacteria, and just use those everywhere to clean your house from top to bottom, every single room. Use that on the doorknobs. Yeah, like if you're paranoid about COVID or people getting sick, use it on the doorknobs. That's where most of the germs are, in any house, in any business, anywhere. That's why if you're going out, I've always done this, like pushing the door open with your back instead of actually touching the door handle. I think that's my whole life, like ever since I was in high school, I've done that. So I won't get sick as much. And yeah, I think it worked. You have no idea how many germs are on people's hands. Oh, cleaning your steering wheel, if you're worried about getting sick, clean your steering wheel